Hi there, it's Amy again, coming to you from Arvada, Colorado. I have a Vinyasa class planned for you today, about an hour, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. We'll see how it goes. So let's get started in child's pose. Come back to the back of your mat, towards the back. Bring your toes together. Knees are wide. Sit up nice and tall. Tune into the alignment here before you come down. Shoulders over hips. Bring your head over your shoulders and then begin to crawl your hands forward as you come down to your forearms and find your way into your child's pose today. Begin to bring your awareness into your breath. With a long inhale, filling up your lungs, and a long exhale out the mouth. And as you're here in child's pose, let everything go from your day. Set it outside the door of your mind, knowing it will be there for you when you finish your practice. And bring your awareness, keeping your body awareness into your breath, and breathe into all the sensations, scanning your sensations with your breath. Now find your way up into a tabletop position. Well, we're going to drop our belly, chest forward, chin up for a cow. Exhaling, pressing out of your shoulders for your cat. Take a couple more of these at your own pace here. Any intuitive movement your body might be asking for, you may add that in, making circles or adding some side stretches. So take a little bit more time here, adding some intuitive movement to your cat and cow. Making your way back into a neutral spine. Spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes. We're going to send our hips up into downward facing dog and begin to pedal it out here. Just helping, starting to wake up your body in this downward facing dog. Adding movement, walking your dog. Bend your knees. Then press your heels towards your mat. Lengthen through the spine by bending your knees. Let your head drop between your shoulders. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Press your fingers down into your mat here. And then drop it back down into your tabletop position. From here, turn your fingers towards your knees. We're going to warm up our wrists now. Make 4 circles in one direction, and then you'll do 4 circles in the opposite direction. Letting your breath be the guide and also the anchor of your practice. So as your mind comes into a thinking pattern and you catch yourself, just bring your awareness back into your breath. Turn your fingers to the outside of your mat, rock back and forth, side to side. Again, warming up your wrists here. And then fingers forward, pointer finger pointing forward. We're going to take our right hand and then palm facing up, fingers towards your knee. Now make some 4 micro circles in each direction here. You can bring your hips back to bring your weight out. And you don't want a lot of weight in your wrists, of course, in this position. I think that's intuitive. All right, now shake out your wrists, make some circles with it, bring it down, bring your hips back, circle, just get your wrists feeling back to normal. Then we're going to put weight through that right wrist, come onto the left um, hand with palm facing up, fingers pointed towards your knee. Again, bringing your hips back just a little bit so that you're not putting a lot of weight in this wrist. 4 circles in each direction, micro circles. It's cold, it's spring, it's April here in Arvada. We've had another little relapse of snow, but we needed it. Take that risk, shake it out, make some circles here. Send your hips back. And now come into child's pose here, but keep your knees together. From here, I want you to begin to slide your hands forward. Bring your chest down towards your mat. Forearms drop. Hips come up over your knees here for a happy puppy. And I'm not going to come all the way down because I have my mic on my chest. But if it's in your practice and you can drop your chest all the way, then come all the way down. Just working on some thoracic spinal mobility here. Breathe for 3 breaths. One more breath. Melting as you exhale. Now walk your hands back into your tabletop position. We're going to inhale, right hand up, reach towards sky, rotate open, exhale, thread your needle. Right hand comes under left arm, right temple comes down to your mat here. You may walk your left hand forward, press your left shoulder down, square your hips back off with your mat, create space across the back of your shoulders. Option to reach up with that left hand and around to take your bind. Being careful to keep your hips squared. Tuning into your breath. Left hand drops down underneath your shoulder. Inhale, right hand back up, reach towards sky, and then bring it back down. Take it to cat and cow to reset here. And back into neutral spine. Inhale, left hand reaches high. Exhale, left arm reaches through. Left temple falls down to your mat. Option to just rest your forearm here or to crawl right hand forward, pressing left shoulder towards the mat or right shoulder towards the mat to create length. Now, pay attention to your hips. Re-square your hips off with your mat and breathe. Using Ujjayi breath to warm your body and warm your breath. Option to reach up with your right hand and around for the bind. Exhale, drop hand down under your shoulder. Press up, reach up, Left hand towards the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Take a cat-cow to reset here. Excellent. Inhale, right foot extends behind you. Press out of your shoulders. Activate your core. Lift right leg. Option here to kickstand it as well. We're taking our bird dog. Reach left arm forward. So right foot, extend right left arm. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. One more. Exhale and crunch and place it down. Now extend right leg out and then cross it over your left foot and then reach right hand over in front of your left for a side body stretch and then slide your hips backwards and drop your forehead here. So we have a right side body opening happening while also an opening in your left hip. Breathe. Take mindful breath. Bring right hand back and slide on an inhale back into your tabletop position. Take a cat-cow to reset now. Neutral spine. Inhale, left foot extends behind you. Press out of your shoulders. Activate your core. Lift left leg. Option to kickstand as well. If you're still working on core and balance, right hand extends. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee and crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Extend on the inhale. Crunch, bring it in on the exhale. One more. And then extend, drop right hand, bring left foot across right foot. Reach left hand across right hand. Slide hips back, drop your head here, and enjoy a left side body opening with the right hip opening. All right, let's inhale our way back into a tabletop position and tuck our toes. We're about to come into our first downward facing dog. Press out of your shoulders, create length across the back of your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, point your fingers are pointing forward. Knuckles of your hands pressed in, cores activated, toes tuck, lift knees and send hips up. Step down so that your heels are pressing towards your mat, towards the earth. Let your neck fall between your shoulders. Take your dog for a walk here, pedaling it out, shifting weight side to side here for some side body opening in your downward facing dog. Taking your time to really drop into your body for your practice, using your breath and body sensation as a guide. Now in our downward facing dog, we want length in our back. So press, and we want protected shoulders. So pressing your finger knuckles into your mat helps activate your arms. You also want to roll your shoulders away from your ears. Bend your knees, create more length in your back. Now my ribs are actually sitting on my thighs here. Lift your hips up towards the sky and send your heels pressing towards the earth. It's okay if they don't touch. Lengthening through the back body. Inhale, lift heels, shift weight forward, look in front of hands, bend knees, step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat for a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows here. Let gravity begin to decompress your spine. Bent knees, again, rib cage on thighs, but your hips are still lifting up towards the sky here. Your feet are grounded in. And it's okay. You might be here. That's okay. You might be here. We're really just looking to create that decompression and creating more length down your posterior chain. And so that comes with time and practice as our body adapts to the practice. Drop your hands in front of your feet. Inhale for a halfway lift. So we're lift, our back comes flat, hands on our knees or shins, neck is neutral, shoulders down and away. Inhale, exhale, forward fold here. Nice and slow, just still waking your body up. Inhale, halfway lift. Really feeling the activation in your hamstrings, exhale, and your glutes. Forward fold. Now inhale all the way up. Mountain pose, hands overhead. Look towards thumbs. Exhale, cactus arms for back bend. Slight bend in the knee. Inhale, reach up, look towards thumbs. Exhale, hands, heart center. Now here, if it feels good, close your eyes. And I want you to feel the grounding through the pads of your feet. Lift up through your spine. Drop your hands by your side, palms facing forward. Pull your head back over your shoulders. Tuck your tail slightly. Imagine you have roots growing out of your feet into the earth. Imagine you're letting anything go that no longer serves you, as if you are a tree dropping last season's leaves so that we can spring into new life, and you give it to the earth. So any belief system or heart, maybe a wall in your heart or something that may have provided protection, but you're ready to let go of, to invite more of life in. So give that to the earth. Now inhale, reach up high. Exhale for a forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift again, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale again, all the way back up to your mountain pose. Exhale, cactus arms for your back bend. Inhale, reach high, and then come into single leg. So lift your left knee and come into a single leg mountain pose. Now from here, like you take a left hand to your left, and you can have right hand by your side. Now you're going to place your foot inside either your thigh or above or below for your tree pose here. So for me, my calf is usually the spot. So from here, so find your balance, find a point that's not moving to stare at, eye level or above, generally speaking. Soft bend in your right knee, lift up through your spine. Now grow your branches up, up, up for the new life, springing forth. It's okay if you fall out, just bring it back. Then exhale into your forward fold. Very good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, come all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, cactus arms for a back bend, slight bend in the knees, open heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come into single leg, left leg, mountain pose, Tadasana. From here, you can grab right hand for right ankle to place for tree pose above or below your knee, not on your knee joint. And here, reach up and grow your branches. Find a point to stare at. Tuck your tail, lift through the spine. Begin to cast your gaze up. Woo! And that creates more of a balance challenge. If that's fall out, that's okay. Just come back. Open your heart to the new life and new growth. Inhale here and then exhale back into your forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, hop, or jump back to the back of your mat. And then from here, we'll do our first Chaturanga Dandasana. Option to drop your knees. Elbows stay close as you lower yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1. 2. 3. Next inhale. Inhale, right leg high. Then begin to stack right hip over your left hip. Bend your knee, look towards your left toes. 3 circles in each direction here. Don't forget to breathe. Enjoy the sensation. Use your breath to scan your body with it. Then inhale back into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Knee to nose, float foot between hands. From here, drop your left knee. Inhale, right hand, rotate right. Reach up towards sky. Exhale, drop him down. Inhale, extend right foot, lift body up to high crescent lunge. Inhale here. Now really press through your left foot in the back. Ground through right foot, knees over ankle. Inhale. Exhale, drop right hand, extend, look back towards your right middle finger. Inhale, and then exhale, left elbow comes to right knee. Inhale, open for full expression. Exhale, hands back to center. Inhale, back into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, into warrior 2. Now just stay here. Square your body with the side of your mat. So your torso is pointed towards the side of your mat. Feet are perpendicular to each other. Knees over ankle. Look right in front. So your torso is squared with the side of your mouth. Then cast your gaze over right shoulder. Now inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach high. Exhale, reach forward. Right elbow to right knee. Open up for side angle or send hand all the way over for extended side angle. Inhale up into your star pose, and I'll turn around. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Knees are bent here. And just let your spine decompress. 3 to 5 breaths. I think I'll count 5 out here. Take any movement that your body might be calling for. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Your elbows are in line with your shoulders. So they're not out here. They're in line with shoulders here. Lifting your hips up towards the sky. Next, inhale, straighten arms for a halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward just a bit, then drop your head between your shoulders, for a wide-legged downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift again. Hands can come to heart center, but we're going to Skandasana, side lunge to the back of your mat. Left lunge. Inhale to center. Hands can be there to guide, or you can keep them at heart center. Inhale to center. Exhale, Skandasana, back to the back of your mat. Inhale to center. Exhale back into the front of your mat. And then inhale to the center for a halfway lift. Exhale for forward fold. 3 breaths here again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward to the front of your mat. From here, let's just step it back into your high plank and chaturanga dandasana, lowering down. Inhale for upward facing dog. Squeeze your glutes there. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Beautiful. Smile. Next inhale, left foot high, 3-legged dog. Open up your hips, stack your left hip over your right, bend your knee. 3 circles in each direction, nice and slow. Gaze towards your right toes. Don't forget to breathe. From here, we're going to inhale back into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, drop your right knee. Inhale, left hand rotates, opens up to the left. Inhale, exhale. Then dropping arm back down. Let's extend right leg and then inhale into our high crescent lunge here. Really pressing through your back, extended leg, straightening it out, and then bringing your knee over your ankle here. Inhale. Exhale, drop and rotate to your left. Open up, keeping that right foot. Push back for stability. Look towards the left middle finger. Can you drop in a little more? Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right elbow drops to left knee. Inhale, open up for full expression. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Inhale, back into your high crescent lunge. From here, we're going to open up into our warrior 2. All right. Now just take a moment here to square your body off with the side of your mat. My mat seems to be moving, so I'm just going to move it. Hold that warrior 2 position. Left foot is forward. Toes are pointing towards the front of your mat. Left foot is in line with the back parallel. So we're at perpendicular angle here. Left knee over left ankle. Body points towards the side of your mat. Arms extend, so stretching out your arm. Lean into that knee. Activate. Press your knee out away from your body so you're really protecting your knee. Then look over your left shoulder. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach high. Exhale, reach forward, left elbow, left knee. Open up for side angle or reaching all the way over for extended side angle. Inhale up into star pose again. Exhale, forward fold. 3 breaths. Knees are bent. Hands underneath your shoulders. Elbows in line. We're going to inhale, straighten arms for a halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward and then let your head drop between your shoulders for a wide-legged downward facing dog. 3 breaths. This is 2. 1 more. Just these. Okay. 3. 1 more. Walk your hands back into a halfway lift. From here, we're going to go towards the back of your mat. So inhale, exhale towards into your skandasana here, side lunge. You can walk yourself on an inhale and over to the front of your mat. One more each side. Inhale, center, or you can keep your hands at heart center. Option to have your heel toes up or pressing toes down. Up to you for what sensation. You're having more of a hamstring stretch. Here we've got more happening in the shin. And then inhale into your halfway lift center. Exhale, forward fold again. 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Step it back for high plank. From here, let's just hold our high plank and the option to drop your knees down for this plank hold, but we are pressing out of our shoulders. Full body activation, pulling your belly button back towards your spine, pressing through the balls of your feet, and everything is engaged here. Again, making sure you're pressing out of your shoulder. Your neck is neutral, looking down between your hands, just in front, eye level. Inhale, exhale. Now, inhale, shift weight forward. Exhale, elbows stay close for Chaturanga Dandasana. Untuck your toes. And then inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Now, feeling the difference in this down dog, pressing your knuckles of your fingers into the mat, lifting your hips. Do you have less of a bend in your knee, maybe? Lengthening is happening. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look in front of hands, step, jump, or hop to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up into your mountain pose. Look up towards thumbs. And then exhale into your right foot here. From here, we're going into our warrior 3. So lift up on an inhale through your spine. Exhale, finding your maybe airplane pose first. Hands, airplane arms into warrior 3. Then lift your left foot, high foot flex. Soft bend in your right knee, hands to heart center. Whoop, if you need to step up and come back, that's fine. Reaching forward for full expression. Inhale, and then exhale, float left knee, tapping toe maybe on the way up, and then stepping together. Inhale, mountain pose, look up, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, reach up, and then hands to heart center, coming into your left foot, lifting right knee. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, shoot into your airplane arms for your version of warrior 3. Lifting right leg high, squaring whoop, body with your mat. Hands to heart center. And then reaching forward for full expression. Option to kickstand here, but then we're going to inhale and then, I've lost it. Exhale, bring your knee up. It's okay. Teaching and showing. We come back when we fall out. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach hands up. Exhale, dive forward for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant and step back to high plank. Shift weight forward for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Good job. Inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend for 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, then float hand foot between your hands. Inhale, revolve, low crescent lunge. Exhale, bring hands down. Inhale into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, rotate to right. Look back towards the right middle finger. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Open up. Inhale for full expression. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale back into your high crescent lunge. Exhale into your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, reach forward. Drop elbow and hand, side angle, or reach over for extended side angle. Inhale into your star pose. I'll turn around. Exhale, goddess pose. Bend cactus arms, open heart, bend knees. Inhale back into your star. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged forward fold here. Taking your time, 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to heart center, skandasana, to the back of your mat. Inhale to center, and exhale over to the other side, skandasana, side lunge. Inhale and exhale, moving with your breath. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now reach behind back, interlace hands here. And then let your arms fall over your backside so that you're getting a nice shoulder from body stretch here and a little bit of gravity helping a lever, helping you deeper into that spinal decompression. Okay, drop your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of your mat. So we're in this low lunge here. Inhale into your high crescent lunge. Now I got to switch because I had turned around. So it's right foot forward here. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to float up into your version of Warrior 3. So reaching high, you might bring your hands heart center or just bring them by your side. Getting ready to drag your left leg and float into your version of Warrior 3. Inhale, reaching forward for full expression. Exhale, tap left foot open to Warrior 2. All right, then inhale, straighten right leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, reach forward, drop right hand, and open for triangle pose. 5 breaths. Shoulders down and away from your ear. You may use a block here as well to bring, so that would be to bring the floor up to you for better body alignment. Two more breaths. Looking up or down, or maybe a combination for some neck mobility. Now we're going to inhale back into your Warrior 2 position. You can move your block if you use it. Sweeping arms overhead into your high crescent lunge. From here, dropping hands down, step it back, Chaturanga Dandasana, or just meet. You can go straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Float foot between hands. Inhale, rotate left, reach towards sky. Exhale, drop your hands down for low lunge. Inhale, up into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, drop left hand, rotate left, look towards middle finger. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale for full opening, for full expression. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Inhale back into your high crescent lunge. From here in high crescent, we float into our warrior three. So finding your version, floating right leg up behind you, shoulders down and away from your ears. Inhale, reach hands overhead or hands to heart center. Exhale, tap toe, open up into warrior two. Now from here, let's find your star pose. Exhale, goddess pose. All right, inhale back into your star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back side of your mat for one. Inhale, back Skandasana, side lunge to the front of your mat. One more each side, using your breath to guide your movement. Inhale for halfway lift in the center. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it forward. From here, we'll have high crescent lunge, then open back up into your warrior two. Now extend left leg and reverse triangle. I know I did that a little backwards from the last side, but it's okay. Exhale, reach forward, drop down for triangle pose. Inhale, back up into your warrior two. Swing it around for high crescent and drop it down and flow until you meet in downward facing dog. Three breaths. That's two. Three. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, step jumper, hop to the front of your mat. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up into your mountain pose. Reach up, look towards sun. Exhale, cactus arms back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring left knee, stand on right leg. And then inhale here, lift up. Exhale, float back into your version of warrior three here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, tap foot down, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, reach forward, drop right hand, open up or come overhead for extended side angle. Inhale, up into your star pose. Exhale, bend knees, open heart for goddess pose. Inhale, back into your star. Exhale, into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. And then to the front. And then back. And again. And then inhale, halfway lift, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk it to the front of your mat. Because I turned around, I got to switch. Right foot is forward here. Inhale into your high crescent lunge here. Exhale, rotate right, look towards right middle finger. Inhale, hands heart center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, open for full expression. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale into high crescent. Exhale into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten right leg. Exhale, reach forward, drop right hand, open up for triangle pose. Inhale back into warrior two. Come back into your crescent, high crescent. From here, hands to heart center. I want you to walk your back foot in. And now, so now we're coming into pyramid pose, okay? So square your hips off at the front of your mat. Right toes pointing forward, left toes pointing forward, but a little bit rotate about 25 degrees, 20, 25. Inhale, you may grab two blocks here too. Inhale, and then exhale. Begin to drop forward for a halfway lift here. Back is straight, squaring off with your mat. Inhale here, and then exhale. Begin to fold forward, tucking your chin and letting your body drop in full support with the blocks here in your pyramid pose. Squaring your hips forward so you're pressing right hip back, pulling that left hip forward. Inhale, halfway lift, step left foot forward. Exhale, forward folds, put blocks to the side. Inhale, up into your mountain pose. Look up towards hand. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach high up, look towards thumb. Exhale, lift right knee. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, come into your version of warrior three here. Inhale, and then exhale, tap toe, open up into a warrior two position here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, reach forward, drop left elbow. Reach up for side angle, overhead for extended side angle. Inhale, up into star pose. Exhale, goddess pose, open your heart, let your heart shine. Inhale, star pose, still shining your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale to the center. Exhale again to the front. And then again, one more each side, creating some hip health here. Inhale, halfway lift the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Inhale yourself into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, rotate left, open up for revolved crescent. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, drop right knee or right elbow, left knee. Inhale, open for full expression. Exhale, bring hands to heart center, rotating back into your high crescent lunge. From here, we're going to open up back into our warrior two. All right, sorry about that. My mat got crooked. Inhale, extend, reach up towards for reverse triangle, extending left leg. Exhale, reach forward, drop left hand. Again, you can use a block for your triangle pose, or you can just hang out here. Inhale, back into warrior two, and then swinging it forward into your high crescent. Hands to heart center. Let's bring that back leg in. Woo! So now we're going to square our hips, grab our blocks here for pyramid pose. Left foot straight forward. Get your balance. Squaring your hips. Right foot is kind of just 20 degrees, 25. Grabbing blocks, exhale into a forward fold here. Finding a flat back and squaring your hips off. So press your left hip back, pull your right hip forward. Inhale here, exhale. And then on the next exhale, we're going to tuck our chin and support ourselves as we fall forward here for a few breaths. You can have a soft bend in your left knee too. Inhale, halfway lift, step right foot forward. Exhale, forward fold, blocks to the side. Inhale, come all the way up into mountain pose. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, back in to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's run through that and see if we can't put it all together from here. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rotate, revolved, low crescent lunge. Exhale, drop right hand. Inhale, right into your warrior two position. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, reach forward, drop down, side angle or extended side angle. Inhale into your star pose. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale to center. Exhale to front. Side lunges here. And using your breath to guide your movement, we're going to inhale to halfway lift in the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Come up into your high crescent lunge. I need to switch. Right foot is forward because I had turned around for you guys. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, rotate to right. Inhale, hands to heart center, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, open for full expression. Exhale, hands to heart center, reaching high back into your high crescent lunge. From here, we're coming into our warrior three, your expression here. Inhale, exhale, tap toe down, open back up into warrior two. Extend right leg, reverse your triangle on an inhale. Exhale, drop hand, and then come into your triangle pose. Inhale, back in to warrior two. Bring it forward, step that back foot in, grab your blocks for pyramid pose. Inhale, exhale, forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it forward and then forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, look up towards thumb. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your hands, step jumper, hop to the back of your mat, and find your way into downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. 1. 2. Inhale, left foot high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Inhale, reach up, rotate, revolve, triangle. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, up into your warrior two position. And then inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, reach forward, drop hand. Reach over, extended side angle. Inhale, back in to our star pose. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, star pose, letting your heart shine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to heart center, skandasana to the back side of your mat. Heels can be down, toes can be up or down is up to you. Whatever feels good in your body today. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands forward here. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, opening up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, reach forward, drop hand for side angle, triangle pose. Inhale, back into warrior two. Swing it around to your high crescent lunge. From here, on an exhale, we're going to find your way into your warrior three pose. Next exhale, tap it down, and then come into your pyramid pose. Inhale, and then exhale, reach for your blocks for a halfway lift and pyramid pose. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold for a few breaths here in pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it forward for forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Look up towards sun. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then come back into child's pose, where we started. Good work, everyone. Flowing with me today. Now's the portion where we bring it down on our mat. Coming back into your center. Bring your awareness to all the sensation you feel in your body that you created. As the energy shifted, you feel differently. Walk your hands back towards your knees. We're going to come up and sit on our heels. If that feels good, you may need to put a block or a pillow here if that feels good to you. If this is too much on your knees, we're going to inhale, hands up high, up above mountain pose. Exhale, bring it down into your child's pose here. So hands come behind you in your top of your head towards the bottom, towards your mat here. Really bringing it in for a moment. Now, from here, I'd like you to come towards the back of your mat for child's pose. And we're going to begin to slide our bodies forward back into that puppy pose. Wherever I can't come all the way down because I have my microphone, but just creating that puppy pose that we did in the beginning. Your hips are over your knees and your chest is just dropping towards your mat for some thoracic spine mobility. Inhale, walk your hands back into tabletop, drop your right hip, flip it over so that you're facing the ceiling in supine. Coming all the way down. Lift your feet high up to the sky. Soles are pressing towards the ceiling. Low back presses into your mat. Reach hands, palms facing each other. Press your shoulders into your mat here. And from here, we're going to lift our shoulders and then reach. And as we reach right hand, we drop right foot. And we reach towards the outside of the left. So we're alternating leg lowers and reaching towards the outside of the other leg that is up. So alternate your leg lowers, then reach for the outside of the raised foot. Leg lower, then reach for the outside of the extended foot. Alternate here. And 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring it down. Tuck knees towards chest. Side to side. Lower back. Give yourself a low back massage here. Beautiful. All right. Make some circles here. Rolling out in each direction. Our lower spine for a massage. All right. Extend left leg. Right knee is pulled in towards your chest. Now begin to pull your knee towards your right armpit and then grab for half a happy baby. So press your left hip in, right sole of your foot presses up. You can hold on to your calf, your ankle, or the outside of your right foot, whatever is feeling good to you today. But really pressing low back and left hip down into your mat as well. Breathe here. Can you find some real stillness in the rest of your body that is against the earth here? So deep relaxation in the parts of your body that will encourage more melting into your stretch here. All right. Bring it back to center. We're now going to bring our knees together and let our knees fall over to our left for a supine twist. And then lift your shoulders so that you can really get your right shoulder flat. Extend right arm, and then you want to look towards your right arm if that feels good. We're just in a supine twist for a few breaths. You can also choose to bring a block between your knees for some support, or maybe under this outside knee. It's up to you. Whatever your body needs, you listen to it. Tuning into your breath. And again, can you begin to bring some deep heaviness into your body, your chest, your shoulders? With every exhale, just beginning to let your body deeply rest and relax so that you activate your rest, your parasympathetic nervous system, so you can begin to create more recovery. Now, from here, let's bring our knees back into center. Extend your left leg. Now, right knee comes over just like a supine twist, but I want you to roll all the way over. Now, I'm not all the way to your belly, so it's a fish pose. So I'm going to bring this here, this block under my head, so that my microphone isn't smushed. But you could just let your head rest. So you're on your belly and your right knee is just extended so that your inner thigh is melting into the earth here. I'm going to move this block. So this is half fish. Melt your inner thigh. With every exhale, can you let go a little more? All right, bring that right hand, press yourself all the way back over on your back. Bring both knees into your chest again, side to side rock. Option to grab behind your knees and do a full spinal rock back and forth here. I like to do these in the morning. It's like a chiropractic adjustment. Or you may just do your side to side. Now you're going to extend your right leg out, pull your left knee in, and then begin to guide it towards your left armpit, grabbing, and then eventually bringing the sole of your foot up towards the ceiling, pressing your right hip down into the earth here, noticing the difference in this. Again, you can opt to hold your calf, hold your pant leg, wherever you are in your practice. But as you hold this stretch here, can you relax the rest of your body? So as we bring deeper relaxation to our non-working parts, we encourage that same relaxation into this stretch. Deep belly breath. Smile. Right. Begin to let that go. Bring both knees back into your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Maybe roll out your ankles and rock side to side. And then knees come to a 90-degree angle. 90 degrees. And we're just going to let them fall to the right now. All right. So then we're going to lift our shoulders so that we can rotate and have our left shoulder be flat. I'd like to put a hand on my belly, but your arms can be in a T. If it feels good, you can put your gaze out to the left, or you can just look up, whatever feels good in your body. You can put a block underneath your right knee or between your knees if that feels supportive. But begin to deeply relax with every exhale as you're here. Okay, inhale it back to center. Extend your right leg and then bring your left knee across your midline. You're going to roll all the way over, remember, so that your left knee is out at a 90 degree. I'm going to put my hands over under my forehead here just so I didn't smash my microphone, but you should be resting on your mat all the way down. Which I'm probably still making noises in the microphone. My apologies. Can you allow your inner thigh to begin to melt with every exhale? A very delicate area in our groin, so it was very natural to be guarded in these muscles. And this is just a gentle way to stretch in this half frog pose to coax some lengthening. The more lengthening that we have, the more mobility. But, we need strength and mobility. So, with this naturally being a tight area, gentle opening is often the best way to go. Now, press yourself rolling back onto your back, finding your Savasana pose. Taking any last pose that your body might be asking for, and then extending your feet out towards the edges of your mat and right hands out towards your side. Begin to just rest and let yourself sink deeply into a deeply restful state. Honoring your body, honoring yourself for being here, for your practice, and resting for as long as you need. My name is Amy, and this is the Be Loved Yoga Meditations and Sound YouTube channel. If you like this practice and the other videos, go ahead and like and subscribe after this, or hit that notification bell for when I put new videos up. And also posting the sound healings and meditations. So thank you for joining me. The light and the wisdom in me sees and honors the light and wisdom in you. Namaste. Stay here and rest.